This is Dave from cheapbooks.com. I'm playing World of Tanks. The tank I am playing is the AMX M445. It's a Tier 7 French heavy tank. And the map is Lakeville. It's an encounter map. Usually what I do is I take up a position near that Sherman and try to hit some tanks as they're headed towards the town. But I decided I'm going to go straight into town and hope for a good battle. You'll notice I'm at the top for my team, and most of the enemy team is tank destroyers, which is going to be very interesting to see what happens when they get into town. I think it's going to be difficult for them to play in town. You definitely want to go after the enemy tanks immediately before his friends show up. Go and hunt them down. Like that T-34 over there. I don't want to lose my ally.
They're knocked out.
So I saved an ally. And now I'm going to go after this IS. And this is dangerous. I could easily get shot over here. I guess the IS left. Go after this Sherman over here.
Ready to fire.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to ram him.
We're done for. Everyone get out.
Wow. Didn't work out the way I hoped it would. Obviously, chasing after that IS, I thought he was going to be right around the corner there, and he had left. For some reason, I thought that we were going to engage him, and it put me right into too many enemy tanks. And I saw one, maybe it said AT-5, or it could have been that AT-7, and I thought, oh, that's an easy tank. Maybe I saw a Tier 5 or Tier 6, but it was a tank destroyer, and he nailed me hard. I don't even know if he hit me. I have no idea. I could have just gone right by him for all I know. When I was continuing after that Sherman, I didn't realize how exposed I was going to be. You can see a tree fell down, and there's trees falling down up here in the north for an unspotted tank. But it was an interesting battle. I had one kill. It looks like our team is ahead. Hopefully our team will win. The tank destroyers are definitely at a disadvantage. 8-3. He is not really playing. I don't think he's stopped to reload. That's not really a reload maneuver. He's not participating in the game for some reason. There must be a sniper hitting that SU-100. I don't know what this guy's doing. Maybe there's 1,000 tanks on the other side of that hill, but I don't think there is. I mean, there's nobody. There's nobody in the valley, and you've got this M4 and the Cheeto afraid to cross over. Pretty sure those other tanks are... Just letting my allies know that the valley's pretty clear. I guess there's a KV-1. Oh, okay. So I got confused because I saw our KV-1 in town. And when I saw our KV-1 next to the church, I thought that was an enemy KV-1. when I was looking at the enemy list and I saw KV-1. I got confused. So, I spotted a lot of tanks. That's good. Including Black Geezus. Well, I wish I had done better. But I'm ready to get into another game. Hopefully this game will be more enjoyable and more profitable. I need 8,000. 8,000 to level up. So 8,000 in theory is 10 more games. It's always 10 more games. Prokhorovka. Last time this map didn't work out so well. We had 2 enemy tanks on the cap, and they got it up into the 90 area. And nobody went to reset, and I was the only one who could possibly do it, so I went to reset. And what I realized is half my team was on the other side of the map, and we ended up winning the game. But it was very irresponsible playing for my team. So, I'm going to head for that hill.
Let's go.
Maybe this time I'll have more success than the last time. The last time I never made it to the hill because we had to reset the cap. Now, when you cross over here, you don't want to cross on the wooden road because the artillery will take random shots. So don't do it. If you want to cap, you want to move up through the trees over here. If you have a tank destroyer, hiding in those bushes is a good place to hide. I'm going to try and make it to that mountain over there. FCM 50T is one of the best tanks to do this type of maneuver. He's really fast. He'll make it right to that mountain, no problem. But I'm also going to keep an eye on what's going on. Oh, it's a Tier 9 game. Therefore, what I'm doing is extremely stupid. They're going to nail me hard. You really... Oh my god, we got a stupid team again. All of our heavy tanks... We got 6 tanks on the far side of the map. Really dumb playing strategy.
Target acquired.
I'll never be able to destroy that T-54. He's going to have his way with me.
I don't see the target.
Oh, God. Okay, we can't expect a victory out of this. I'm going to slowly make my way to the cap. And hope for the best. T-30 made it there. Looks like there's nobody up on top. I'm going to be a cap sitter today. Don't want to knock that building down.
We're immobilized.
Because they have artillery, I have to keep on moving.
Ready to fire. Target lost.
Try to get behind this stuff as much as possible. Keep an eye on that map. Ah, what a lousy shot.
We've lost the track.
Come on, buddy, come on.
Penetration. Track hit. Bailout. This
Well,
vehicle has had it.
I hope I helped my ally on the hill. I guess I did. You know, I took a big hit out of that KV-4, and I guess it helped my ally there. He's down to 15%. We got way too many tanks on the west side, and they're not useful there. Okay, well, I don't want to watch this game. I hope the best. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tanks that the FCM-50T has to go up against. He's got to go up against 6 tanks. He's got a few guys backing him up. And the FCM-50T, he can only really spot. And once they destroy him, he won't be able to spot anymore. It looks like one tank just got burned up, the IS-6, which is lucky for us. We'll see what happens there. They really got to take out that IS-6. He's causing lots of problems for us. Yep, lost the FCM-50T. Who knows what these guys are doing over here? They're useless over here. They lost their spotter. Those tanks are going to disappear. They're not going to be able to hit them. Who knows if they're part of a clan or a platoon or something like that? But it's going to be really difficult. If we had these guys on our side the whole game, we probably would have won by now. The AMX 1390 is doing a terrible job seeking out the enemy artillery units. The enemy artillery units are no match for him. He could destroy them easily. Playing way too conservatively. Didn't look like he was driving very well. He would have been better on the other side of the Tiger to prevent his allies from shooting at him. And the KV-5, you know, he's kind of far away. This T-29 isn't going to last long. I mean, obviously he should be closer to that rail car. The rail car would prevent a lot of the enemies from hitting him. It's still sloped enough that he can go up and take shots. Hopefully we got some good players on the team. What do they get? Well, they still have their 2 artilleries. One is up on the hill. And the M12 is low on the hill, and there's another one that's higher up on the hill. I'm pretty sure. So, they have 3 tanks left. And as far as I know, at least 2 of them, or at least one is up on the hill. I don't know where the T-49 is. I think we're going to win this game. Well, he's got a fast tank. Now I want one. Looks like it's a Russian tank. The Russian tanks have a white outline on a red star, and the Chinese tanks have a yellow outline on a red star. Okay, so they've got the SPG, and there's the other enemy tank. Let's see how they do. SPG is going to take a suicide dive. He's going to try and drown himself, apparently. Nope, he's dead. Okay, so that's the game. I really don't like what those players did. I mean, obviously they cleaned up in the end, but they missed the first half of the battle, and I really think that it's poor playing on their parts. And I saw it more than one game in a row. It happened in this game, and it happened the last time that I played on this map. Okay, so I'm going to take this tank out for another spin. Let's see what I need. 7,158. $7,158. Should be about 10 more games. I still have some more premium rounds to use up, but I gotta go check my inventory of premium rounds because I'm trying to only use up the ones that I've already paid for. Okay, so for this map, because I'm a slow tank, I'm gonna go to my nearest side, which is the west side over here. One of the things that happens in the lower tiers is that often tanks will wait and follow the first tank that they see. So when one tank heads out, the other tanks will decide to follow him. So often what would happen is once I would move out, I would see my allies follow me. And it happens too often because there's too many people that follow, not enough people that lead. As you can see, we don't have a lot of people going over to the east side. We have way too many on the west side. The faster tanks should have gone that way. But that's okay, I'm sure we'll be fine. When this situation happens, you've got too many tanks on one side, you got to push through as quickly as you can, defeat the enemy, and rush their base. That's the strategy. Otherwise, they'll have too many on our side, on our opposite, our weak side, and they'll rush our base.
Target acquired. Enemy armor is damaged. Target released.
You want to keep on advancing. I'm gonna let him take that side, and I'm gonna take this side. Although I want it to be on his side. And you do a blind shot. He saw me, but he disappeared. A little disappointing. There he is again. Ah! It's too bad. Okay, as you can see, we're clear to advance. Hopefully my team will do so. I'm going to try and take a shortcut. Because I'm slow.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Yeah, he's not too happy. What was that? Well, whatever. I don't care what he was. He's dead. Got to keep an eye on my right.
Target acquired. Target released.
Ah, missed him. Come on. Reload. I don't know if I hit him or not. I'm going to take another shot. Just in case he's still there.
Enemy armor is destroyed. Enemy is hit. We didn't penetrate their armor.
Yeah?